Good morning, welcome to another video. I'm Trucker Beachy and we are waiting to get loaded. There's one up bridge, two in front, and then I think it's Chris in YN16 MLE. I think that's Chris. So yeah, still a bit dark. Still a bit dark, but yeah, these open at 7, and I think we're taking this load, mixed load, over to Leeds. We've done the door, roof's off, we parked here last night, and yeah, came around at 7, and we're just waiting in the queue. First lad's going off. I think that first truck on the bridge is one of ours as well. I think it is. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. So get these other 3 in and then get me on the bridge, and then we can all get loaded. Tanker's going out. I think the tanker, as you go down on your left hand side, there's actually a point for him. I think that's when from that shed, all the liquid goes into there and they take the liquid away. And they'll take it to a treatment plant like Yorkshire Water Treatment Plant. Might take it to Scarborough. We used to run a lot of that sort of stuff. They'll take it in there and Waterworks will treat it and then get rid of it. We're pulling down a bit further. So we'll wait to get wait in the queue, wait to get weighed on, and then get in the shed. We're on our way. Flying this morning. After the ECU problem, the truck actually dropped 2 miles an hour. And it's a setting apparently on the ECU. Anyway, it's been fixed and sorted, so we're back up to full speed again. But we do still have an engine management light on, but I'm told that's for an update, which I think is going in this coming weekend possibly for an update. All been well. Yeah, we're just on 64, foot down for Leeds, and we'll get to AMW, I think it is, and we'll get it there. Up on the A1M, flying this morning, 9:45. Need to get this tipped and get our next job in the bag. We got in there for 7, we didn't get loaded till after 8, which ain't good, but it's not a bad day, is it? Glorious day. So yeah, we need to get in here. Thing is, with AWM, you can be queuing a bit, but because we're your ways, we do get to push the queue a little bit because they charge you standing. I think I've said before, they charge a bit of a standing, but there can still be a queue, there can still be every bay full, lads waiting to go in, which will go in, and then you go in, and so yeah, it's one of them at AWM. But we're on M1 now. We're not off at the next junction, we're off at the one after that. Can't remember what junction it is. More roadworks still going on M1. They've moved a bit further down, putting all this concrete barrier in. instead of putting that concrete barrier in and just leaving the crash barrier that's normally in, fill the holes in on the road. They don't seem to want to fill the holes in. The roads are horrendous, but they've got millions of pounds to put these concrete bloody central reservations in. Safer, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, we're 2 junctions off. We are virtually here. This is Sturton, Stoughton. We came here the other day last week. Just off M1 it is. It's always quiet around here. Always quiet. Jump into this lane. There's traffic lights everywhere, isn't there? He's probably going down the same estate, I would have thought. And hopefully we're straight in and get tipping. Chris was behind me, and as far as I know, he's coming to the same spot, as far as I know. But I did lose him on 64, I think he got held up on the 64 where the police camera was, and then I got past that and got up to roundabout quicker and through really. So we want to be virtually in the middle lane more or less. He's not going there, so we can scoot into the middle lane, get behind this, because this lad will be going to the same place I would have thought. Yeah, he is. God, the sun's bright this morning. Now I'm back Freight Centre. And we're here. And that sun is absolutely blinding. You can hardly see anything. Oh, it's a bit of traffic. And yeah, so last time we went to the other one, went with the address. The address is the same on here, on the one that I've got, is the other one, but he has informed me that it'll be coming here. It's the same stuff as last time as well. So we'll just go straight on bridge. They might say, no, it's for other side, but they might just tip it as well at the same time. Looks like there's one up front. So the freight lad's go on the left hand side, we sit in the middle, and he'll come up and say your waste, and we'll say yep, we are, and we'll see orange flashes on, and he'll either get us to go around, but he'll shout them that we're here. God, the sun is terrible. See what he says. Get the belt off. Your waist, mate, yeah. Ta. See, my curtains have come undone again now. I need to find a way to stick them, which I have got a bit of sticky tape, but don't seem to be happening. Just keeps coming off. any truck drivers, I've got Velcro on that side, but it's crap plastic. Unless I fasten the original round it and then put that round it so it holds it, I don't know. Anyway, we're here. We're in the queue. He's wandering back up his old boy. Looks like he's got the world on his shoulders all the time. One of the lads coming out. And don't know that. Oh, DLL going out. We need to clean the windows and the mirrors because they are driving me mad. You can't see with that sun, so that's what we're going to crack on with.
One of the dog handlers that went.
There we are. DLL, he's struggling to get in there. He's struggling like mad. Did about 4 attempts at it. Baxters are in, another one in front, one behind. I've just had to come round in, then Chris has just pulled in behind him, but he might get in front of him. We tipped him that way last time. I don't know why he's struggling. Don't understand. Why is he pulling forward? He'll get that. We're here, we'll see how long we're here. Now fast we get over that weighbridge and tipped. We're just up before bridge. He's just tipped, he's coming out. He's coming off the bridge. He might go into that door there. One's just gone in the other road left hand side. They're queuing down there to come round and tip. So yeah, just a waiting game. We're finally in. You don't want to work in here, like, would you? Everybody's rubbish. Comes from it everywhere around the country. And we just dump it in here. They obviously saw it. And don't quote me on this, but that, he goes and puts it, it goes through a conveyor belt up there. So he's putting it up now, and then it gets sorted, and then it goes for recycling or whatever. I'm not sure if a lot of it just gets burnt. Stuff that they can't recycle, the food waste and stuff like that, they can't recycle. So yeah, I think that's been there a while, yeah, he's feeding it into hopper and sending it off, and it'll get sorted out. Been here a while. We're now 11:10. We're gonna need a break in the next hour and a half or so, and half an hour. Gonna text in, tipping now. See what we've got after this, where we're going. From here we could go Manchester way, Rochdale, even over to Crewe, and Wigan. I don't think Wigan will have outing yet until March. Green Waste, was it April or March or April? One of them two. So then the Green Waste, that's when we're really busy and absolutely hammering it. Green Waste, Green Waste, Green Waste, Green Waste, loads of it. When you lot are cutting your grass, the bin men are taking it to the sites, we're picking it from the sites, and then we're taking it to places for compost and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll finish tipping this and then we'll see where we're going. Right, we're out. We've got that tipped. And then we're heading over to like Wetherby area. Just a bit further on. Cottingham, is it? Other side of Cottingham. really, really, really bad to get on site. Stop shouting. I'm shouting your dead off. Yeah, really bad to site to get on. It's literally just off a little narrow road, brick wall either side. It's the smallest yard and you've got to reverse in. I'm going to try and get it on camera as much as I can to show you. I've not hit the wall yet, but there's always today, isn't there? But let's hope not. And we're loading that to go to Middlesbrough, so I'm going to get weighed off and then we'll head up there. Right, we are on the doorstep, more or less. So I've turned around in that street before because you're coming the wrong way. You've got to go this way to back into it because the gate's offset. But I've got nobody behind me, which is good. So having no one behind me, I can flick wheelers on, flick indicators on, and get backed in. And it literally comes up. It's a bit of a bad corner, to be fair. We'll get wheelers on. It's on a bit of a bad bend, and you're back into it off this road round this corner. This is where your driving skills come into place. So there's the entrance here. Let's get windows down because they'll keep coming, they don't care. Go on the other side of the road and we're going into there. So that's where we're going into. Right, I'm going to put you down for a second. Just while I get positioned onto this. Hey up, you're falling all over the place. Steering wheel up a bit. We are. Try and not hit that wall. Get it away from that bit of concrete. Now we're in, and that's the gate that we've just had to come through, and we're just backing down here. He'll stop us when he needs to stop us, and get door up, and we'll get it on a brake. Now we're off the road. Right, let's go get that door open. He's got it full today. Loads of green waste. All this will get chopped up into chunks, and then what he'll do is he'll load us with that stuff, and that'll go, and that will take that with us. So yeah, that's that. All that's to shred. All the little bits are to shred, but the big bits they'll get all chopped up into firewood and stuff like that. So we'll get these windows shut, because if we don't, we'll have a cab full of wood. So yeah, that's us. We're here. We're sorted. Could do with cleaning the windows at some point because they're absolutely hacky. Takes his time, it doesn't rush, gets it on. We'll watch the weight, and then yeah, we'll get out. Got to turn right, and it's tight up there. When you turn right, you turn up, and you end up out at the massive houses at Wetherby, sort of Cottingham way. Massive, beautiful houses. He's just put first bucket on, so we'll sit tight. It's almost like Arctic shouldn't be down here. So bad. The car drivers just drive at 100 miles an hour. A few big houses. They're like stately homes, some of them. I can't see the house behind that one. Massive. They've still got Christmas decorations on window. Nice big bungalow. Some really snazzy houses in the trees. Big house there. Big house there. Some really big ones. Right, so we're out. That went better than planned, considering the snow and stuff and the wetness. We got out all right. We should have a good weight on. We should be 43 odd ton. So we're going to take this up to Middlesbrough, get tipped up there, and see what traffic like. Right, we've just got up at just opening door. Look that out. It's quite empty in here. A couple of lads in. On that up, we can take the remote out with us. I haven't seen it come off for a while, but yeah, he's quite empty. Get that running. Get a bit of revs on. Yeah, we'll get out and oh, nearly lost the old boot. And hopefully we can use the weight. If not, they're going to have to pull us out. But we should get weight behind us. It should push us forward a bit. Over this, they just mix it in with each other. He has sort of dumped it on one side, like. Get that round there. Get this opened up. Yeah, look how it's sort of leaning. 44.60, so we were 60 over. Bit naughty, but it was telling me it was at weight. Catch on. We'll just fasten this door back a bit. Then that's done. And then hopefully you just see it coming off a little bit. I'm leaning a bit, to be fair. Right, just then we walk around to the side. There's our doofer. In fact, we are actually going to get in it. Because it's looking a bit dodgy, that, as it's coming out. There's that tank, it's all fallen off the tank. Can you just see Bit of a lean over. Don't really like that. So we'll get in and we'll just watch it coming out. That's us done. We've seen Dave in there, Grandad as he's called, and we're going over by like Leeming Bar way, Ponton-on-Swale I think it is. We're going to go pick a load of waste up. We haven't been there for a while and shown that on video at all, and then to another place that I think I've been, HW Martin. I think I've been in there. You've got to go in and see them before you can go in, and then you have to go over like a rolling road sort of weighbridge. It's a bit weird. It's not a bad tip, to be fair. They're foreign, so you have to sort of try and listen to what they're saying. They're not too bad. They can speak all right English. It's a bit of a tight spot, but it's not a bad spot. So we'll go get a break at the other spot, and we'll go get loaded. You're probably thinking everywhere looks the same, just loading out at the same place, but this little lad loading me, it's pronounced Scorton. It's just off the A1, sort of Leeming Bar, Catterick area. And that's where we're loading out of. Still need to clean the windows. But yeah, SEMA looks like it, Kirby Mismont looks like it, Whitby looks like the same, but yeah, this is Scotland, just near Catterick. So yeah, we're loading this, going down to Leeds. I have been to the HW Martin place, tipping there, and you have to park outside, go in, then you go over at rolling. It's just a strip. You go over it, they measure each axle, and then you back, blindside it round, tip it, drive out, and then there's another thing at the other end, roll over that. They give it thumbs up, then you walk back for your paperwork. Last time they were asking me for tipping numbers. You get, like, each company gets a certain number. I think at one place when I was on tippers it was like YY196 or something like that. They were asking for all like our sort of serial numbers and stuff like that, so that's nothing to do with me. But she couldn't get it into her head that that's nothing to do with me, that's to do with this lot. So anyway, yeah, so we get loaded, and hopefully we'll get tipped tonight, get down there and get tipped. It is 5 to 4. I don't know when they work till, so we'll go down and see if we can. If not, we'll just have to get parts on the industrial estate till morning. So he's finishing me off, he'll just do the back. I'll move forward a bit, and then we'll get rest loaded. That's us out. Now we need to get the A1M and head down to Leeds. I think it is off the 621 if I remember. We're 4:15. I am having a guess that these will shut by the time we get there, unless there's a night shift on. Yeah, so we're just gonna get going, and if there's a night shift on, we're laughing, we could get it tipped and probably park there, or Shelfing morning to wherever we're going, or get it tipped and run to wherever we're loading it morning. Traffic dependent, hours dependent. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here, go to traffic lights, chuck a left and get onto A1M, and then we'll get down to Leeds.
Turning hard right on the steering wheel.
Here's Dave. Dave just going in, we're just going out. It's been a while, to be fair. It's been a while. Don't know if you caught that on camera then. I don't know if it recorded on the camera then, but we are watching Trucker Tim whilst videoing Trucker Beachy. And this is a speed van. No, he's not. He's just parked up. Just a silver van. Right, let's get round here, get onto A1M and head for Leeds. We don't want to go north, we want to go south. So we want to be down here. He's only just going to make it, is Dave there? Because I think they'll stop loading about 4:30. So he's only just going to get in. He must have needed a break. We got 15 in there. We've got 2 hours driving before we need half an hour, so we should get down to Leeds. All being well, we should get down to Leeds and get there, and we can have a break when we pull out if we need to, if we move. But we might even get another 13-hour day in and 11 off again, so we'll see. Right, Catterick, A1M, let's get southbound. Yep, we've been here before, once before. Where you can see them red lights. There's one in front of him. One's just coming out. I think that's GS Smith. Oh no, Eric Elliott. He's just tipped. So one should be able to go in. I'm going to try and get this tip tonight, I think, because in half an hour's time, no, an hour and a half's time, I need to be parked up for an 11 off. I don't think we'll get that, so we may as well run our day out today if we can. So we've just banged it on a brake. I've banged it on a brake while I'm waiting here. Now I'm going to go in when I'm further up in queue and try and get tipped. I'm assuming that these work 24/7. I'm not quite sure. It says 00 to 00 on a sheet. So whether they do, it's that building there. And I'm assuming they need to do it. They need to work 24/7 because of volume of stuff that comes in. So we're not in a rush. We can get parked up. Once we've tipped, get parked up here somewhere. It's quite a big industrial estate just near Runslet at Leeds. Get parked here and get some tea. I'm starving, but I don't want to cook something now and then it start moving up. So we're just going to hang fire and just see what happens. Yeah, this guy that's just pulled down here, I don't think he's pushing into queue like. I'll be having words with him, I'm telling you. What's he doing? Yeah, and rightly so, he's back there. Rightly so. I told him. I think he realised his mistake, to be fair. And he's waved me through, so fair play to the lad, fair play. I get this tip, don't want to be sitting around anymore, so we're still waiting. I think one's gone in, then there's this one in front of me, and then there's me, then he can do whatever he wants, so we're still waiting. We are on it. We're going in. We are going in. If I hadn't come in and handed paperwork in, I would have never, I'd have just waited till they'd all moved up, but yeah, we're off it. Right, 2 ticks. All this to get processed, yeah, there's just bay after bay after bay. Just to get processed through this system. They do a 24-hour shift, so they must get through it, like, won't they? Not heard off the boss yet to where we're reloading in the morning, so it might be a park outside here for the night. We'll see when we've got this tip, we'll get parked up. Oh, we are out of that place. Just different, didn't have to go over the way, the plates in the floor, just let us, just came out with a ticket, did it off the Your Ways ticket, just did it straight off that, came out with the ticket, said wait for green light, come in, tip it, and then just go. So I was happy about that. They did have a few waiting to load and a few to tip, like, so yeah, happy with that. She did spell my name B-A-A-C-H. Anyway, she can do what she wants. So we're tipped, we're out, we're parked up, we're on this road, which behind us is where we've just tipped, just down the bottom of the hill. We're parked here, so I need a 30 because I didn't get it in while we were parked because we kept moving and I kept forgetting. So I'm going to have a 30 here. If he hasn't texted me or rung me by my 30-minute, I'm not going to run. It is 7:30, so if need be I can start early in the morning and run. He might text me sort of 8, 9 o'clock, whatever, and then I can find out where I'm going. So we'll do that. Anyway, that's that done. I hope you like the video. If you do, give us a like for it. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.